Hello and welcome back to Wireman's Whimsy. I'm working with the Nature Symphony bundle with Greetings from the Scalloped Blooms set this week. This is the first card. I've got a Blackberry Bliss card base. The background, these little scatter dots, and the leaves from the Nature Symphony set are in basic beige. The background is in second value of smoky slate. And this is second value in Blackberry Bliss. Because it's Blackberry Bliss, I put a piece of 5 1/4 by 4 on the inside with just a little second value stamp there. This card in the video that I'm going to make is going to be Strawberry Slush. So I've got a Strawberry Slush card base. I've got a scrap piece of paper just so that I can do my second value. So I'm just going to use my smoky slate, and I'm going to second value, so I'm stamping away and then stamping down. You could do this as a one sheet wonder as well and take an entire 12 by 12 or 8 1/2 by 11 and stamp all over it and then cut it to size. I'm just doing a 5 1/4 by 4 here because this is all I need for this. So I've done second value of that. I'm going to come in with first value in the basic beige. And I'm just going to kind of stamp over what I've already done, just kind of a little bit random. Again, adding just a little bit to those edges if necessary. Trying to make it not be structured. I want this to be fairly loosey-goosey. Okay, so I've done that, and that was first value in the basic beige, and the set of leaves that I've cut out from the Nature Symphony is first value of basic beige as well. So we're going to come in next with our Strawberry Slush and the leaves from the Nature Symphony, and we're doing second value with this as well. First value is very, very stark. It's like if I put first value on this, I'll show you the example I started with. This is first value, and it jumps out, and that's not kind of what I was looking for with this card. I was really looking for that little bit of soft and that. So I am just filling in wherever there seems to be a space. I can always come back in with the other stamps if I want to. I'm just making sure that I am changing my stamp around so that I am, whoops, I didn't do that one all the way down. Here we go. I love photopolymer stamps. You can just add in where you need to. So I am going to come in here, again, second value, and I'm just going to add a little bit in where I think we need a little bit more color. The edges are a little bit stark, and it doesn't look as organic as it could. So I'm going to leave it like that, but you can go ahead and you can add in as much or as little as you want. Now I've done the happy birthday in first value, and there's lots of different dies you can use to cut it out. I am just going to fussy cut it out. Again, the card is kind of organic and messy and not very structured. So having this die cut out in a kind of a structured way kind of doesn't go with the flow of the card. So cutting this out and having the rounded edges, having the greeting itself cut out kind of adds to that organic look. And I've just got a little bit of a rough edge here. I'm just going to trim that off. There we go. Okay, so this is going to get dimensionalized. And I've got this set of small dimensionals on my desk, so I'm just going to use them. You can use large dimensionals if you want. And there we go. All right, so now I need to take my frond here, for lack of a better word, and I am going to put adhesive on the bottom, and I am going to dimensionalize the tops. I want this to have a little bit of lift. I want it to be a little bit away from the background just so that it really stands out. So I'm just putting dimensionals on the ends of the branches. And I'll just peel those away. Okay, and pop this down. And while I'm just putting the rest of the card together, I want to say a huge thank you to everyone. Paper Pumpkin Week was last week, and it was a really amazing week. Tons of views, tons of comments, lots of new people. Thank you very much to everyone for your support. For the new people, I like to keep my videos short and sweet, like beautifully simple, simply beautiful, that kind of idea. And I like to keep them under 10 minutes if possible. One of my Paper Pumpkin ones did go over 10 minutes. Yeah, I really appreciate all your support. For those of you who've been with me for a long time, I love to hear your comments and your ideas and your suggestions. And for those of you that are new, I look forward to hearing from you as well. So we've got our Blackberry Bliss and we've got our Strawberry Slush, and I haven't put any bling on these. You absolutely can. But I thought with the busyness of the background that the bling would be a little bit too much. But let me just see. Let's put some, if I've got some Strawberry Slush options here, and I do. Let's just try the Strawberry Slush. This is the array of dots. So let's just try it and see what happens. And these, I don't know if these are Strawberry Slush or not, but they will work on this card. I'm just going to use the medium size ones and just pop 3 of them on the card. And you can decide if you prefer it with or without bling. This one in the Blackberry Bliss would probably make a really, really good sympathy card as well. And the Happy Birthday stands out because it's white in the background. Your eye is drawn to that. But there we go. We've got Strawberry Slush with bling. We've got Blackberry Bliss with no bling. Let me know which one you prefer, with or without bling, and what colors you would do this card in. Feel free to case and let me know how it went. And let's create together again soon.